Cool.
recording.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck, guys, and we'll jump onto the other channel. Good luck. See you later.
Perfection.
He might go for another cannon rush.
You reckon? I don't know. I mean, it'll be amazing if he tries to go for another cannon rush, and that'll be real.
But I mean, he had
salt in the
such a
wound.
big success with it this time.
It's true. Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you try to do it again?
Well, what did Simon do wrong? If he's practiced the
I'm
defense
not
for a
sure.
cannon rush.
Well, let's just put it this way. I was going way like more workers. I arrived much later.
Right.
So I did like a 14 supply pylon, and then I went and built the forge, and then I moved out with my probe.
Well, look
So
at
he's
this.
got the timing much better.
Look at this. He's already sending a probe across the map again.
Yes.
Yeah, no Forge though. Yeah, when's Forge come up? Is it come up right now?
Now.
Yeah.
Should do. He's got the money in the
When
bank.
he has 150. No, it's going for
Oh.
gate.
Gateway. It's a different kind of rush. This one. Not seen this before.
Is this a mistake?
He's hugging the side there. He doesn't want to be seen. He's hugging the side.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do a proxy?
He's doing something sneaky, isn't he? Look, his base is just there, and he's just putting up a pylon at the back of his. Do
you think he's gonna put up a bit of gateways over here, maybe?
Do you know what? I mean, I've played a lot of ladder games, and if a Protoss player's doing this, they normally go for Stargate and start doing void rays outside the base. But I don't know. Well, this time Simon's gone for a forge, so he can get cannons up now.
He's going for a cannon right now, but that's a good call against a potential cannon rush, right?
Yeah, that is a good
Having
call.
that cannon up.
Yeah.
Denying a probe entry.
Well, Andreas has got another pylon up by the gold base. He's got more map vision for sure. But the way Simon has played before, he doesn't really go for map vision, does he? He just builds up a strong army, then moves across.
Yep. And they built a strong army. I tried to play like straight up Protoss against Protoss, like no cannon rushing. I lost hard. So he builds a strong army.
Right, okay. Cybernetics core is completing for Andreas. That will give him the stalker options.
Ahead right now.
Andreas is ahead.
Yes. But he hasn't gone for a warp gate right yet.
Simon has come down to the low ground, but he still has not seen Andreas's pylon.
I think that pylon is so far away. You won't see it.
Yeah, it's
before he's having the.
Yeah.
Before he's having probes on the mineral line. Maybe not even then. I'm not sure how long the vision is for a probe.
Right, I've got no idea what Andreas is going for here. He's got these two pylons out on the map.
Two salads.
Yeah.
And he's not doing
Look at his
tech, researching warp
Look at
gates.
his gas as well. He's over mining on one gas.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
He's got no mining on the other gas. But same with Simon. He's got no mining on his gas as well.
Simon is very late on his cybernetics core. It just finished.
Yeah, really late. Yeah.
But it's expanded though, so.
Yes.
If you were to sort of log into this match right now, Simon kind of looks ahead. Oh, yes, gold base coming in.
Just went for the. Oh. Andreas just went for the warp gate tech.
Right.
Yes, Simon needs to check that gold base.
Yeah. I mean, Simon has chose this map, so you would have thought he knows about there's a gold base at the bottom.
Well,
yeah.
So he was just looking around the maps before the game started, so I don't think he knows. I don't think he has played it. He has thought it looked nice, I would imagine.
Well, I mean, look, coming into this game, everyone will be saying Simon is the clear favourite here, yeah? He builds really quickly, he's been playing Protoss for many years. Andreas has only just picked this game up. But looking at Andreas's play, he's doing really well. He's not got the gold base up, he's got map vision. The supplies are a little bit behind, but that can all change as soon as that income starts flying in.
So but he's a bit he's quite a bit quite far behind on the worker supply.
Yeah, let me just bring up the graph there. So yeah, worker supply is behind. Army supply is 10-10, exactly the same. But yeah, you're right. If he can start boosting out workers.
Simon has been mining a lot more minerals for quite a while.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's kind of slow on the gas.
Well, look at the gold base. He's queued up a lot of probes now, and he's boosting them out. Yeah, he's chrono boosting them out. So this will get him back into the game.
Andreas does some sneaky. He does some sneaky training.
Yeah, he's been doing some sneaky training, hasn't he? All right, so Stalker's coming up from Simon. What are these buildings?
It's kind of. I just looked at what Simon can see, and he can clearly see the pylon in the back of his second base, but he's not doing anything about it.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah,
it's true. It just sits there.
That's
and
true.
He has the army in the front.
Yeah, well, he's clearly not noticed it. So Andreas is going for air. He's got 2 Stargates being built.
Yeah.
5 gates going down from Simon.
Yeah, now it's going to ramp up.
Okay.
I would imagine he's going for, when his robotic base finishes up, he's going to go for like a, oh, it is already done. A warp prism and an observer, and then it's go time, I would imagine.
You know what, the workers on the gold base, I don't think that's an advantage at the moment.
It's not
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you've got a fully...
Yeah, and he has 21 in the main base. He should transfer a few.
Transfer across, yeah. He's boosting now, but he needs... Yeah, Simon's up to 42 workers.
And Andreas should have, I think, made a third Nexus on his second base. So when Simon arrives, he just thinks that it's a normal game. I would imagine if Simon scouts the natural base now with nothing on it, something should happen. You ought to think something is up.
True. Yeah. I mean, he's got his warp prism out now. He's building Immortal, and he's got Archon. This is a strong army. However, if Andreas is going to go carriers, then I think Simon might be in a little bit of trouble. Oh look, a warp in on the natural.
Oh, okay. He's going to notice this. He's going to notice this surely.
Yeah. He's got there. Now he notices it.
Let's go for the probe kills.
Oh, he's blocked himself off. He hasn't. No.
Right, the probes have been killed. How many worker kills can he get?
A lot.
Let's have a look.
I think he must got about 8 or 9.
Mate, that's painful for Simon. He's just lost a load of workers. Andreas has taken the worker lead now, 42, and he's got the gold base mining.
And
this is looking good.
Upgrade advantage in about 1 minute.
Well, however, look at the army supply, and that army is moving across the map right now.
Yeah,
Andreas is in trouble.
It's a very dangerous push.
Yeah, I think so.
He's gonna get
what is he getting
carriers.
Carriers. These carriers. I mean, he's got a lot of anti-air here. He's got Stalkers. The Archons can hit up with splash damage as well. And that attack is coming in right now. So yeah, getting Zealots in is a good shout. The carriers are going to pop out in time. So this will be a hold, I think.
He's not microing his army very well. Simon is. He's getting a lot. But he should just push in.
Simon's moving back. And that's going to give time for his carriers to pop out. They're building up their interceptors now.
Yeah, he's got to go.
And Simon's moving in again.
Yeah, but his Zealots is in the back row.
Yeah, his Zealots, you're right.
Kind of messing up the micro.
Yeah, the Zealots need to be at the front tanking that fire.
He just needs to push in.
And those carriers at the back are not doing anything. Now they're moving in. Okay.
Yeah. So is there enough Stalkers? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Those Stalkers are dropping. And those Immortals are in trouble.
On the other hand, he can do a lot of damage in a short span of time with all these Zealots.
I don't know why is he moving his carriers back. Another
If you
round
can
of zealots
unpower a
coming
few of
in.
these gates, no, no. Oh no, there's a pylon. There's one pylon right in the middle of that needs to be taken out.
Yeah, if he takes that pylon out, all these buildings
Yeah.
get.
That's it. He's aiming for it.
He's focus firing the
Yeah.
pylon. Good night
That's
to
it.
all
He's
those
taking it.
buildings.
Well,
Wow.
that's game, I think.
He took it.
No, that's not over, is it?
He could have carried on.
He could have carried on.
I think so. The carriers
But I
would have
do
done all the
think
damage.
I
The
do
carriers
think
would have.
that is the game. Even though he could have moved on. I mean, looking at the supply.
Let's have a look at the graphs. I mean, the army value is high, but I don't think you could have dealt with those carriers.
No, but how would he like? The carriers couldn't keep up with killing all his stuff.
No, they couldn't. But I think it was just a bit of an early time to pull out. But he could have put up extra cannons. Maybe he had a lot of income coming in from the gold base. But yeah, I mean Simon definitely was in a stronger position for sure.
I mean, he had 30 supply when he left.
Okay.
And Simon had about 100 or 90 or something.
Let's pop to their channel.
Yeah, let's go over it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I just realized that I made a mistake with the carriers.
What do you think your mistake was?
The mistake was building the carriers too early. They cost too much, and I wasn't ready for his big army there.
Yeah.
I thought I could handle it with the 2 carriers, but I couldn't. I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Well,
it was a very good match.
Fair, we kind of agreed on the observing side of things that Simon couldn't kill your carriers with the army he had.
He couldn't? Oh, shit.
Oh, no. But he could probably outproduce your carriers and just ignore them and destroy your base anyway.
Yeah, it was what I did. Because I the carriers, I couldn't do anything about them.
But you had an ace up your sleeve, didn't you, Andreas?
Yeah, the Simon.
Some kind of secret.
Yeah, I had a secret base. Yeah, but
you had.
Yeah.
Yes, he did, and it was gold base as well.
I had the gold base, but I was like, shit. Yeah, too much effort or too much performance, like to even try it.
Well, that's going to be a good one for you guys to watch back. So I'll stop the recording now.